Hey everybody, Mike here. So here's a quick review of this DEWALT 20-volt jigsaw that I picked up about 4 years ago. It wasn't long after that I upgraded to the 20-volt DEWALT drill that I started adding onto my lineup of other DEWALT tools. So this jigsaw followed the drill shortly after. This is model number DCS334. It wasn't long that after I bought this that this quickly took over for the corded model that I had been using for years before that. The main reason this one took over as my favorite one to grab is the functionality and ease that this one had to offer over my other model. So here's the Craftsman that I had been using for years before I picked up this DEWALT. And you can see the size savings that I've gotten from picking up that DEWALT, not to mention being able to cut the cord. Now just to quickly go over a few of the features on this jigsaw that make it so great. One of my favorite things is how easy it is to change a blade just by pulling out on this little metal handle here. So you can see by pulling out, I can load that blade extremely easy. It's locked in and ready to go. Now depending on what kind of cut you're needing to make, you can pull this lever back here in the back to unlock that and then just slide the whole base forward, and then you can tilt that 45 degrees either direction you need to be. To get it back leveled again, you just get it to position and slightly pull back, and then you can lock that lever back in place and you're good to go. Now on the side here, you've got this little lever, and what's really neat about that is you can change how aggressive you want the blade to cut by switching the angle slightly as it rotates up and down. And to give you an idea what that looks like, if I slide my battery in here, you can see right now that that blade moves just straight up and down. But if I move that lever all the way to the front, see how that blade pivots as it's moving? You can cut a little bit more aggressively with that blade by moving that to that position. And while we're at it, that LED light lights up when you pull your trigger, which is also very nice, especially if you're in an area that's not well lit. And then like any other XR model that DEWALT carries, this is a brushless motor, which extends the battery life on this drastically. I can run a 2 amp hour battery on this for forever, it feels like. You can really walk into your cut, or you can also change speed. Your blade's moving right here as well with the dial. Now, I've heard it said that this plastic base could be a pro or a con. I don't have anything negative to say about this. It is a removable base. If this base were to get damaged or worn out, it's an easy wear item that you can replace as well. And I've never had a problem with that coming off of the jigsaw while I've been using it. But this has quickly became my go-to when I've got any work to do that warrants grabbing the jigsaw. In fact, that Craftsman I showed you, I haven't pulled that out until just now to do this review in probably 3 or 4 years now. It's a nice backup to have if something happens to this one. This is no longer my go-to. It is strictly that. It's just a backup. So if you're in the market for a jigsaw and you're already on the DEWALT 20-volt lineup, check out this DCS334. I think you'll be extremely happy with how compact it is and just how easy it is to use. I know I found it to be quite convenient on the projects I've used on it so far.